Yeah, good morning everyone. So in that last class we are already discussed about the lecture 2 for your entrepreneurship development unit 3. Now we are discussing about the financial and profitable analysis, how you will be know about the profitable analysis and financial conditions. For referring these conditions and knowing about this analysis, I am written here in that easier form. With the help of alphabets we are written to know or to remember easier form. So these are the A, B, C, D from Q, A to Q. The letters are there. That letters are represented the regions of your profitable analysis. So while you are performing that any product from manufacturing to sale to the customer, till in that between some process are there, that process we are discussing here. So each and every process, if we are making and in that standard way, we should follow these all process. The first one is cost of production, the second one is total expensive administration expenses. The cost of production is nothing but it seems from estimation cost, total expensive administration expensive, that is comes from our customer satisfaction interaction between that customer and publicity. Total sales expenses, royalty and how payable, how much we are giving the terms and conditions about that customers, and how much we are relationship between that customer or organization. Total cost of production, how much the total cost of production will be there to form any product. Expected sale, if sometime we are producing 50 tons, for example, I am considering the 50 tons of material of tons of product, but expected my sale is to 20 tons. Okay. G, gross profit before interest. Before interest paying, gross profit how much will be there. Then H has like H, the total financial expense, what we call as H1 is total financial expenses. Then next I is called depreciation. Then J is operating profit, K is other income, L is preliminary expense, preliminary expenses. So that preliminary expenses we have to minus from the J plus K if we are adding operating profit and other income. These two are the incomes our side. If we are adding these two incomes, we have to minus that preliminary expense. Then we will get the profit or loss. Then we will get the actual profit or loss. It comes under in M sides. Okay. N is nothing but provision for taxation. Okay. How much we have to, means what we can say that provisions are terms and conditions depending upon the taxations companies. Every companies of taxation is different. The policies is same, but the payable amount will be different. So the profit after taxation, how much the profit will be there. Or the goods sides, the taxation, chemical side taxation different, goods which means whatever the goods are, those goods are by eating from the humans, that taxation is different. So every different material taxation will be different. Then next the P is retained profit. Then Q is net cash accrually. If we are adding the P plus I plus L, we will get that the net cash accrual. How much the net cash we are accrual. P is retained profit. how we are trying to retain our profit, that is P. That plus I is depreciation. I is already I told you that is depreciation plus L. Then L is nothing but the preliminary expense. If we are adding these three, then we will get that the net cash equivalent. These are the terms in that I wrote with that by the helping of alphabet to remember you easily. If you are remembering the financial analysis of profitable, you will get how much you are getting a profit, how much you are getting a loss, or if you are getting a totally loss, definitely you will be know after you perform this all reasons. Okay, next topic we are discussing here about that. The topic name is technical analysis. Okay, technical analysis we are discussing here about the technical analysis. In that technical analysis, what we are doing, technical analysis, some technical analysis we have to do. That the name is, first one is material input and utilities. Material inputs and utility. ठीक है. Next, the second one is manufacturing process technology. Manufacturing process technology. The third one is product mix. Then fourth is plant capacity. Then fifth is location and site. The fifth one is location and size. These are the 5 different technical analysis are there. Okay, later you are having a different names also there, so that names I am considering here. The sixth one is machinery and equipment. The sixth one is, what is the sixth one? Machinery and equipment. What is the sixth one? Machinery and equipment. The seventh one is structure and civil worker. The seventh one is structure and civil worker. About this all in deep I will tell you, just I am writing that names, so remember that names. Okay, eighth one is project chart. Okay, and layout. The last one is ninth. The ninth called as work schedule. These are the technical analysis. While you are performing the project to making any product, the financial analysis is different, market analysis, demand analysis is different. After that, the fourth one is very important, which called as technical analysis. So in that technical analysis, 9 steps are there. In that 9 step, you have to know each and every factors of this, or we can say the parameter of this technical analysis. So you have to remember this each and every while you are working in any organization. If someone is asking you to do whatever the technical problems is there in that area of the field of your organization, someone is your senior is asking to you, try to solve the technical problems. So at the time of moment, you have to use that factors of technical analysis. Okay, wherever you go, this technical analysis will be helpful for you. So make sure to your attention will be there while I am taking to your class. Okay, then first one is material input and utilities. In that material input and utilities, raw material, in that which factor we are considering here, the raw material, agriculture minerals, livestock, forest, marine products, process industries materials and components, utility power, water, fuel, steam, air, etc. These are the things. I did not wrote here about that things. That things will be there in your PDF or your Word file. I am just telling to you about that inside in deeply of that material inputs and utilities. Material, generally you know material inputs is nothing but here we are inserting the here we are seeing how much material inputs are there, and whether the material inputs are correct, quantity level, quality level. These are the things which comes under in technical analysis. If for example you are making your home, so if you are making your home, you are taking some material resources. So if the material resources is not a good, how you will be you are seeing, and by the helping of technical analysis you will be see by the seeing or by the testing of cement or whatever maybe the materials are there. So after the satisfaction note, you will take that material to do your work. Okay. The next one is second is manufacturing process technology. Here you can choice of technology, acquiring technology or appropriateness of technology. You can use different types of technologies are there in that manufacturing process. In that manufacturing process, you can use different 3 types of technologies are there. Number one is choice of technology. I am repeating again. Number one is choice of technology. The second one is acquiring technology. Third one is appropriateness technology. These are the different technology levels are comes under in manufacturing process. Already you know about that manufacturing process subject in that your last previous semester. You are already done that subjects also. So I did not go in deep in that second point. So I am considering the third point is product mix. In that product mix, market requirement, variation in size, quality, product, price, place and promotions. Okay, in that product mix means what we can product mix having a market requirement, how much the market requirement is there. We have to see these what are there? These are all our factors. Each and every factors you have to studied, or you have to focus while you are performing any product. If the some technical issues will be there for in that your company, at the time what you will be do, you have to do these all factors, each and every point, and then recognize it, or then and then you can see, and then you can able to know which factor having difficulties or problem, then you can solve that one. If you know that problem, then you can easily solve. If you don't know, means you cannot solve. So that's why these are the factors you should have to remember. So product mix, in that product mix, market requirement we have to see. We have to see the market requirement, we have to see the product size, how much the size will be there for the customer. We have to see this. Next, that we have to see the product price, because of like this product the other companies also made. So as per the quality or as per the price level, you have to compete between the other companies. So you have to see that also. And the promotion is very important. While you are performing any project, to make any product, you have to promotion, you have to promote that product in that various social activities, by the helping of social activities. Plant capacity, the fourth one is plant capacity. In that plant capacity, we have to see whether our plant location is in the good area, as per our plant requirement, whether our having a plant area is sufficient for to do our work, whether it is suitable or not, we have to see first. Because of if that is a congestion side, it will be take some disadvantage or factors. So the plant capacity, technological requirement should be there, input constraint should be there, investment cost, investment, we can say that the investment cost will be there, market condition will be there, resources of the frame will be there, government policies will be there. These are the things in that plant capacity will be there. So the next one is we have to see that location and sites. The location and sites, here the location and sites are there. In that location and site, what we are doing in that location and site. In that location and site, we have to see where you will be get the raw material. Okay, availability of infrastructure, remaining part of the your infrastructure of the water or power or fuel. While you are locating your plant, you have to see where you will be get easily water or fuel or power, or the transportation and the communication is very important between to you and the others of the companies or like customers. The next sixth one is machinery and equipments. That is very important. Like this all in that between the sixth one is very important, because of if we are using the selection or procurement, installation and commissioning, means if you are selecting a good machines as per the level of your plant capacity, you will be get a good service. If you are not selecting good machines, maybe they will damage after the 1 year, or they will some error after 2 years or 1 year. Okay, but while you are purchasing a good machine or quality machine or normal machine, remember, whenever you are applying the work on that machine, after that at a specific time completion of the specific time, you need to be maintain that machine or service that machine. If you are doing that maintenance or servicing of that machine, that the machine will be live is more. Okay. Then the seventh one is structure and civil work. Structure and civil work. In that structure and civil work, what we are doing: site preparation, building structure, outdoor work. In that structure of civil work means, while you are making any plant, in that plant, some you have to make some structure, and you have to make some civil workers, like the laborers rooms, or laborers washrooms, like that. Different things are there. Main thing is you have to maintain some office, small office. At that small office, the all things will be there, like what we call as invoice of that machines, invoice of your companies, purchase and sale, small type of office will be there. So you have to create these things. Okay. And the laboratory sections. Okay. The project charts and layouts. The eighth one is project charts and layouts. While you are making any product, you have to do first the project design of that product. So at project design of that product, you have to do some main characters, like a general function layouts. The layout structure you have to see first, and you have to make material flow diagram. You have to make, for example, material flow diagram. I'm just making this I'm just making this type of material diagram. For just I am writing here for just simple one. So I am taking just this type of symbol of your products. So how it will be completed, and how it will be good for your product, or whether it is sufficient or not. These are the things we will discuss in that project layout. Okay. Organization chart, communication chart, plant layout, every layout structure should be there in project chart. So then only you will be get easily the way of structuring of project design, and the way how the product will be manufacturing. Okay. Next, the ninth one is work schedule. In that work schedule, all installation phase, phasing of investment, develop, plan of operation. So these three things we are scheduling in that ninth one. What we call as ninth one, work schedule. In that work schedule, installation phase will be there. Means we have to install each and every things as per the terms and conditions and requirement. And the investment of facing develop, we have to develop the plan of operation. While we performing that one task of operation, may not that task of operation may not be successful to other operation. At the time, we have to create some new ideas of techniques to do a project of the different product. Okay. Next, the other topic is the last topic of your unit 3, that is financial analysis. Last time we are studied about financial and profitable analysis we studied. Now we are studying only the financial analysis. That is, profitable analysis is different, and the financial analysis is also different. Okay. The financial analysis. In that financial analysis, The first one is cost of project. Okay, first one is cost of project. The second one is means of finance. Cost of project means while you are performing any project design or project to make any product, how much cost you will be there to require to do a project, that is called as estimation cost. We all already discussed about that. Then we are now that second one is new for us, that is the mean of finance. In that mean of finance is nothing but it is one type of finance, share capitals, terms loans, debenture capital or deferred capital. Means we are taking the finance from the other side like a bank, other resources to do our project or to do to run our organizations. So at the time we are taking the finance, so that finance called as a mean of finance. So where we are taking, because of this finance is not a like a 1 lakh or 2 lakh or half lakh or 10 lakh. This finance maybe it will be comes under in like 1 crore, 2 crore, like 7 crores, 5 crores. The share capital, terms of loans, and debenture capital, deferred capital. These are the finance of means. Here, what we are doing, incentive sources and planning the mean of finance, norms of regulatory bodies and financial institutes. As like same regulatory government regulatory bodies are taking the finance interest, like that the private will be there. Okay, key business consideration like cost of capital, risk control, flexibility. So these finance are comes from the private sector. They are also considering as like government sector same policies. Okay, the third one is estimation of sales and products. Estimations and estimation of estimations of sale and production. Okay, how much you have to sell and product, that you should have to estimate while you are performing the product project to making any product or you are selling that product. So you have to make your own task of estimation. The next, cost of production. Cost of production. In that cost we are seeing where we will see the cost of production from the material side, from the labor side, from the utility side, or from the factory overheaded sides. These sides we are seeing the cost of production. Next, fifth one, working capital requirement and financing. Working capital requirement and financing. Working capital requirement and financing. In that working capital, the main one is working capital. Working capital is nothing but what are the resources are there that we are taking from the other side, that is called working capitals. So which resources we are taking? Raw materials. Okay, raw materials, work in process, finished goods stock, debtors, operating expenses, source of WC. These are source of WC. These are the things which are considered in working capital requirement and financing. Okay. Next, the sixth one is profitable projection. The sixth one is profitable projection. In that profitable projection, we are seeing the estimation of working result. Okay, what we are seeing here, estimation of working result. In that project, the sixth one is, I am writing here, the sixth one is estimation of profitability projection. Okay, estimation of working result means if we are making our target to sell about our product, as per the sale, we after that, if we are seeing for example 50 tons of product, so in that 15 tons we are taking for one each one for a single piece, for example 10 rupees we are considering. In that 10 rupees, the 5 rupees will be goes on the manufacturing side, so that 5 rupees is our profit. Each, for example, I am taking means one piece of product, we are getting 5 rupees of profit. So if we are making our target for selling that expectation, that expectation will multiply by one single piece of profit, and that will be resulted as that amount or that figure will be like our resulted profit, while after completion of your project. So that will be considered in the profitability projection. Okay, the next, seventh one, break even analysis.